This is KUGAN CASSIUS Rifle Team in association with MTK Global. And we're very disappointed Gavin McDONNELL.
Yeah.
How do you feel, first of all?
Gutted. It's one of them. Well, I just come up short. I left it all in ring. The better man won, REY VARGAS. Do you know what I mean? He credit to him. He just wouldn't let me get to him, and I couldn't have done no more. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't speed my feet up, let my hands go when I got in there. But what I did do, I give it everything. Do you know what I mean? And I just fell short. But it's one of them. I'll learn a lot from that, and I'll definitely come again.
It was a very fast start by Vargas, wasn't
Me and I kid a little bit. We a bit of a slow starter. But what it was, because he come with a reputation of a bit of power. And what we're watching me sharp, powerful. I think I've given a little bit too much respect early on, and I'm a little bit wary of it. Do you know what I mean? And what he come in, I got halfway through and then started chasing it, so I had to force it. I just couldn't speed my feet up and get him. Do you know what I mean? But when I pin him and let him go, do you know what I mean? I was catching him, but it's one of them. The kid was good. Do you know what I mean? And he beat me. Do you know what I mean? Them long arms. What won it for him? Do you know what I mean? He just kept me at bay with certain shots and nicking rounds. Just hope everybody enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? And I can hold me a eye. Do you know what I mean? We have good fights down here at Hull, and it's one of them. As long as everybody enjoyed it and I learned from it, you know what I mean, I can come again. Yeah, I can come again.
I mean, you, as the fight was sort of going from them mid to late rounds, you were clawing back some of the rounds, you were getting more into the fight, but I suppose the early work from Vargas sort of was key in that as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he nicked that first half at fight. But it's one of them. There's nothing I couldn't have done no more. Do you know what I mean? I suppose he was just that little bit better in every department, and with him having them long arms, he could just keep me at bay. Like I say, I just couldn't have done no more. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them. Like, do you know what I mean? The better man won. When the one judge gave it a draw.
Yeah, what did you make of that?
Man, I wouldn't want to give nothing given. I want the better man to win, and he will be the better man. If I'd have nicked it for any reason, I would have been. I would have. Obviously, you'd have been good, but you'd have been chuffed. But you don't want nothing given. You know what I mean? The better man won. He beat me by a couple of rounds, and he goes home to Mexico, and he's a champion, and I go home and get me. My fucking tools up. My tools back out for a few months.
The thing is about this, look, Gavin's not going to be disappointed because he did his best. There's nothing more. Gavin could not have done anything more than he did tonight. So we're all, you know, it is what it is. Vargas is a top class fighter. We know what we're in. We're world class amateur. He lost about 9 fights out of 140 fights. Let's remember this story. When Gavin McDONNELL didn't have an amateur fight, you know, fucking village idiot, basically, 7 years ago, and in his 19th pro fight, he's just contested WBC Championship at World against one of the best fighters and lost on a split. Yeah, it was dubious, that scorecard, we're not going to lie. I thought it were 8 rounds to 4 myself, and that's been trying to give an honest opinion, but I'm chuffed for the journey we've had. He did his best. He couldn't, you know, you can't. How can he be disappointed when he couldn't do anything more? He was drilling on. We were out in his. Vargas would tip, and picking up points, picking up rounds. So Gavin just had to get on him, fucking leave it all in ring, and that's what he did. He couldn't do anything more. So, you know, you've got to be happy with that. He just lost at better man up day. It's simple.
In all fairness, it's a start for me. I said all along, like, I feel like I've only just got going. I know I'm 30, but I've only had 19 fight.
Title.
I'll come again. I mean,
look at the achievements here. Like I say, you've got to keep drilling it. British title win in his 11th fight. Defence, European, defence, world title eliminators. He's learnt on the game, as we've gone 19 fights. You get these top amateurs, these top Olympians now who are all being signed up. They've had hundreds and hundreds of top class world experience, and then they're coming in and they're having 19 fights before they move on to something else. It's a great story and one that we're all very, very proud of. And I genuinely believe that Gavin's stock will rise from this. Surely, you can only take positives out of this, and there's a lot of positives. You can't be negative about anything. He did his best, and there's nothing more he can do. And he'll be back. He'll come again, and we go again. Simple.
Okay, listen, I'm not going to take too much of your time. Appreciate giving us a little bit of time, Gavin. Have you got anything else you want to add?
I just want to thank everybody for the support. Do you know what I mean? It was packed in there, and
The job's going from Monday.
and bit sounds of it, everybody had enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? There's not more I could have done. And just thank you to everybody who come out. Do you know what I mean? And I just hope everybody enjoyed it.
Almost 700 people's
they'll,
travelled home from Doncaster.
They'll see me again. Do you know what I mean? I'll have a few weeks off and I'll be back.
All right. Well, listen. Thank you very much for talking to us.
Nice one, mate.
All right.
See you soon.
Take care.
See you
Thank you
soon.
very much, Gavin McDonnell.
Nice one, pal.